Reports are stating that Gent are now demanding between 30 and 40 million pounds for striker Gift Orban. Sarr on scoring against Manchester United. He has described it as an unbelievable moment and something special. And captain Heung-min Son on Harry Kane's departure. He has stated it is not a one-man sport and everyone now needs to step up. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all keeping well. This is another edition of Tottenham News, where I'll be going through all of the latest Spurs news, rumours and reports. If you're watching this on YouTube, please do hit that subscribe button, like, share and comment below. And if you're listening to this on an audio platform, please do hit the follow button and leave a review if you can. Now, just before I get into it, the nominations for the Football Content Awards 2023 are now open. You can vote for this channel and or the Spurs Chat podcast. All of the details are below. Thank you so much for your support. Now, Tottenham Hotspur's next game is, of course, away at Bournemouth on Saturday, 12:30 p.m. kickoff. The match officials have been confirmed for this Premier League fixture. The referee will be Tim Robinson. His assistants will be Timothy Wood and Mark Scholes. The fourth official will be Jeff Eldringham. VAR John Brooks, and VAR assistant will be Darren Can. Now, Tottenham Hotspur and South Korean star Heung-min Son has spoken out about Harry Kane's departure, and Tottenham's new captain has stated that every player now needs to step up. He has said that Harry Kane is a fantastic player, but I think everyone has to step up now. Football isn't only a one-man sport. Football is about 11 or 20 players. Everyone has to be ready now to take responsibility. When you have a Harry Kane in your team, you are guaranteed 20 to 30 goals. But I think everyone should be taking big responsibility to do that now. Now, new Tottenham Hotspur signing, Ashley Phillips. Of course, Spurs signed him from Blackburn Rovers this summer. He made his Spurs debut for the under-21s on Saturday at Stevenage in a 4-1 win against Newcastle. After the game, he said, "It's really good to make my debut. It was a really good result and the boys did well." The match was really enjoyable. Everyone played well. Defensively, we were strong. It's just a shame that we didn't get the clean sheet in the end. Although 4 goals, you can't complain about that. We scored some really good goals. When we beat their press, we ended up getting shots off. So it was a really good performance tactically. Tottenham Hotspur midfielder Sarr has spoken out about scoring at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium against Manchester United in our 2-0 win in the Premier League on Saturday. He said it was an unbelievable moment. Scoring a goal in a match like that one is really special. I can hardly start to describe it for you, how I felt to score that in that instance. But there was, and you have to put that behind you now and concentrate on the next match ahead. No question that Manchester United is a big club, and to score goals against big clubs like that is something really exceptionally great for me. So I'm happy how I did it and happy with our team performance in the match. Now, many reports out on this story in the last couple of days. This one is now from Team Talk and also a report from the Football Insider. Team Talk have stated that Tottenham consider record-breaking move for Harry Kane replacement as asking price for Fulham target becomes crystal clear. If Tottenham Hotspur want to sign Gift Orban to be their successor to Harry Kane, the transfer fee that they pay could break a record. Fulham have also been linked with Gift Orban as a replacement for Mitrovic, but Tottenham have even more funds at their disposal after the club record departure of Harry Kane to Bayern Munich. If Gift Orban is to leave Gent this summer, it will be his current club's record sale too. Not only that, he will become the most expensive export ever from the Belgium League. Now, the reports from Team Talk and the Football Insider are both stating that Gent are asking for a fee between 30 and 40 million pounds to let Gift Orban leave in the same calendar year that they signed him. The idea that Tottenham, Fulham or rival suitors Lille would be willing to meet the asking price for Gift Orban has so far been only met with scepticism. Although Gift Orban has scored 26 goals from the same number of appearances for Gent, including the fastest ever hat-trick in the UEFA club competition, he is still only 21 years old and is yet to make his debut at international level for Nigeria. In the report from Team Talk, it states if Gift Orban stays at Gent, he would be part of a squad that is competing for a place in this season's Europa Conference League group stage. Neither Tottenham or Fulham would be able to offer involvement in a UEFA competition this season. A report has just been published by Sky Sports all about Tottenham Hotspur goalkeeper Hugo Lloris and the possibility of him leaving the club this summer. Sky Sports have just stated that Lazio are continuing talks over the signing of Spurs goalkeeper Lloris this week. Also, according to Sky in Italy, a deal looked unlikely last week, but there is new hope of an agreement being reached with all parties. Now, my thoughts on all of these stories in today's episode. Now, let's start by talking about Pape Matar Sarr scoring against Manchester United on Saturday. He was absolutely unreal. I tell you what, this midfield at the moment in this Spurs team is unbelievable. Yves Bissouma has really stepped up. And, of course, I'll come on to Heung-min Son using those exact words in a minute. Everyone needs to step up. It certainly looks like that is happening at the moment. Yves Bissouma has been unreal in these two opening Premier League games. Pape Matar Sarr, of course, his first start. Oliver Skipp started in the Brentford game. Sarr has come in. In my opinion, Sarr was one of the best players during pre-season. An excellent trainer. Always played very well when he had game time during pre-season. And these players are starting to step up. And it's really interesting because from what I understand, 4 clubs came in for Pape Matar Sarr this summer to take the player on loan. And Spurs are having absolutely none of it right now. Ange Postecoglou is having none of it. He certainly won't be letting Pape Matar Sarr leave on loan this summer. An unbelievable performance. Of course, him and Bissouma shared the club's, the fans' vote for player of the match against Manchester United, and rightly so. Them two are absolutely immense. Heung-min Son on Harry Kane's departure. It is not a one-man sport, and everyone now needs to step up. I couldn't agree more. That is a real captain's thing to say. And Heung-min Son, in my opinion, has always been a leader. Of course, captain of South Korea, and now, of course, Tottenham Hotspur captain. I'm absolutely delighted that Heung-min Son is our captain. He is a real leader on the pitch. And he gives absolutely everything for Tottenham Hotspur. You can tell by his facial expressions whether he's happy or not. We've seen a lot of smiles from him recently. A lot more aggression, I think, recently as well. And that is a really, really good thing. He wants to give his best. He wants to give absolutely everything. And, of course, now he is captain. I think that just gives him that little bit more. I think it gives him more of an edge now in his game. And I'm absolutely delighted that he is Spurs captain. I really am. He's one of my favourite players, one of my favourite all-time Spurs players, Heung-min Son. And wouldn't it be nice one day to see someone like Sonny lift a trophy at Tottenham? That is the aim, certainly. But yeah, everyone is giving absolutely everything for Ange Postecoglou at the moment. I think it's been a really, really great start. I have said on this channel a number of times, I think there's now 10 days left of this transfer window. Spurs, the board, Daniel Levy, etc. They need to work very, very hard in the next next 10 days. Next couple of days would be nice. This week would certainly be nice to offload a number of players that either Ange Postecoglou don't want at the club, or players that don't want to be at the football club. And I think there are quite a lot with that combination. It'd be interesting to see what players do go out the door in the next 10 days, but I'm more interested in what players do come in, because I think it's been a great start in the Premier League for Tottenham. But I just think that if there is an injury to someone like Sonny or Richarlison, I think then we are a bit short up there. I do think that we definitely need to sign a striker in this transfer window, 100%. I do still think that we need to sign a really decent centre-back as well. I think there is so much more work to do in this transfer window to give Ange Postecoglou, the very best chance to get us in a European spot and just move on as a football club. Of course, no European football this season, finishing 8th last season. Postecoglou, we all love his style. We all love this entertaining football that he is delivering at the moment. Of course, we've had the pre-season friendlies, we've had 2 Premier League games, and we're all loving it so far. But I just think a couple of injuries to this squad right now, I think it would be devastating for us. And, the players that would come in, are nowhere near the quality of what we've got in our starting 11. Don't get me wrong, I think it's a great starting 11, but the injuries do worry me, suspensions and so on, and Sonny going off on international duty in January, and so we're going to miss these types of players. Let me come on to talk about Gent now demanding 30 to 40 million pounds for Gift Orban. Apparently he is our top choice. He is our number one choice. And what does disappoint me, and I don't want to be negative here, what does disappoint me and has disappointed me over the years with the way that the football club has been run and the decisions being made, is that a lot of the time we do tend to go for our second, third, fourth, fifth choice rather than actually stick with our original first choice. Gift Orban, I believe, is a first choice. If we go and sign a striker of less quality, I know we've got Viles, but Postecoglou has already come out and said that it's very unlikely that he is going to feature in the Tottenham Hotspur team, for the first team in the first part of the season. It more likely be the second part of the season. But if the scouts are going out and they're saying that we need Gift Orban, then go and sign him. Go and spend that money, because I have said this on a number of occasions as well, ever since the Harry Kane sale. Is that money there to spend, or is that money to balance the books for the likes of Vicario, Maddison, and so on, and Van der Ven, of course? I hope that money is still there, and I hope that we are going to actively go out and spend it on real quality players to give Ange Postecoglou the real chance, as I've said many times. I think it's very evident as well, although I think Mickey Van der Ven is an excellent centre-back, just making a point, Tapsoba was our number one target, and we went for Mickey Van der Ven. I would love to have signed both Tapsoba and Mickey Van der Ven. I think that it will give Ange Postecoglou a real chance and have real quality, depth in the squad. And that's what you need when you're a top club. We want to be a top club again. At the moment, it's fair to say, and realistic to say, last season we were a mid-table club. We finished 8th. We haven't got European football this season. I want to move on. Ange Postecoglou, I have absolutely no doubt, wants to move this football club on. He wants to be successful. He wants the best players. And I believe that the board and the football club need to give the head coach the best possible chance. I just think and hope now that this next week or so, if it is about getting players out the door before we bring any more in, then come on, move yourselves, get some of these deals done, because there are so many players that probably won't feature under Postecoglou this season. So move them on. Just try it really hard. Try your best now to just move these players on and bring Ange Postecoglou a couple more in before the close of the window, because it could be the difference of finishing 7th. It could be the difference of finishing 5th or 6th. It could be the difference of finishing in the top 4. I don't want to get carried away. I'm not getting carried away. We're only 2 games in. There is a long way to go, but give Postecoglou the best possible chance. Thanks for watching and thanks for listening. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're watching this on YouTube, please do hit that subscribe button, like, share and comment below. And if you're listening to this on an audio platform, please do hit that follow button and leave a review if you can. Enjoy the rest of your week. I'll see you on the next one. Until then, come on you Spurs.